Now. Yes, finally. Ah, there is always something with my mic, folks. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you all can hear me now, which is good. It's better. So where was I? That means that I have to go over mostly what I said. So on the first game, you are going to be seeing Blizzards. All the three games are going to be played on three different maps, which means that you. Sorry, okay, let me step back. In all three games are gonna be playing on the same maps. The only thing that is gonna be changing is one of the settings. On the first game, you are going to see blizzards. On the second game, you are going to see stable portals, and the last game, you're gonna see unstable portals. Of course, all of these settings they're just gonna be challenging the different strategies that people has to do to get their targets. What you can see on the map right now, the name that is in parentheses and italics, that is the target of each one of those players. So that means that those players has to kill whoever is next to their name on parentheses. Hopefully that kind of helps better with the visualization and you can better understand the moves of everybody. So right now we're seeing the Destro. The Destro has really good lines on most of Truth Power's positions. The only thing that I see that could be problematic will be that 4 that is in the middle center left of the map. But still, that only means that he has to find a way, or he just needs to add enough troops there so he can attack that. And actually, if he adds enough troops, he actually can circle all over the top left of the map. Truth Powers, he has to kill Mongoose, which means that. Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate it. So Mongoose has to. Sorry. Truth Power has to kill Mongoose. His lines, let me see, Mongoose is pink. Again, for him, that bottom position is gonna be really challenging. There is a lot of material in that bottom of the map, so that 3 right now, Mongoose should be adding some stuff just to make it harder for that to reach. Because if Truth wants to get there, he will have to hit some material, and after he hits that material, he has to ensure that he has enough to get that. So he doesn't have to add that much to that bottom area, to that bottom territory. He just needs to ensure that he has enough that is hard for Truth to get there. Okay, he gets that position removed and he moves out of there. Okay. We're still okay. Horus Boy, he has to kill Not Young Me that is playing with red. How good is him on that? I think he has pretty much good lines on most of Red's positions, so I'm liking Horus's Boy's position. Mongoose has to kill Cecil Dugan, which is playing with white, and his positions are. Well, he is close to most of their positions but the center. So that means that he has to also find a way to get close to that 6 on the very center of the map. Let's see, Not Young Me, he just take a card. Right now we're moving on to the next portion of the game. That is where people are just gonna be consolidating troops and people are just gonna be starting to line themselves up to their kills. How well they disguise this, that is gonna be up to you all's interpretation. We see Cecil Dugan, he has to kill Horus Boy Blue. His lines are mostly good. The only problem is that 5 on the bottom of the map. He still has a 7, but there is a lot of material of red of blue on the center of the map, which means that he should be adding more stuff to that area. That Destro, he takes a 1 on the center. I'm guessing he's trying to avoid he's trying to yeah, he's parking stuff in this in that bonus, probably trying to force Blue to not take that bonus. He might be preventing Blue from getting that bonus. But if he's doing that, like adding troops because he wants that bonus, he better forget that. I don't think he's gonna be able to get that bonus with this many players in here. Now we see Black that he parks on the bottom bonus. That bonus, let me see what's the name. Whoops. That bonus, yeah. I'm sorry, Mitch. Microphone issues. There is always something. Okay, so bonuses. So in this map, there is only 4 bonuses. Oh, whoops. In this map, there is only 4 bonuses that are realistically worth holding. Now, so there is only four more. You have Nordeste, you have Leste, Sudeste, and Centro. Those are the only bonuses that could be realistically be held. So as you can see, right now White could get that bonus, but there is enough material in the area that he can be easily broken if he even tries. We're seeing Mongos's turn. Mongoose, I really like his position defensively. He has to ensure that he keeps that position in the bottom fairly strong. And he did. He added one. He has a four now. He's making multiple attacks. Why? He already got his card. Again, he's trying to line up himself to kill White. Why will he like to get there? That is an odd choice. Maybe he wants to get some access to the top position. White does have a 3 on the very top of the map, but just making two attacks right now doesn't make that much sense. Now, not Yomi, he has to go for purple, and he is mostly lined up. He does have access to most of purple's positions. The only one is the one that is in the very right, in the far right of the map, that for him to get that kill, he has to go to it through either a 3 of white or a 4 of black. So the Destro is kind of spread it out throughout the map, which is really good for defense. Cecil Dougal playing with white, he has to go after blue. Blue, his only problem will be again that blue 5 that is in the bottom of the map between those two blizzards, cause he has to hit material to get there, and that is gonna be complicated. Right now, I see blue and purple. They have really good positions on the defensive end. For the offensive end, purple has to kill Truth Powers. He has access to actually, he has access to most of his positions. The only problem would be, well, the only problem right now is because of people moving. Right now, he doesn't have access to the top, and the left positions of Truth Powers of black. So that is not good for him. He has to find a way to get closer to those positions, and I don't see that happening right now. Truth Powers, he's kind of spread it out. So his target is pink. Again, he still has the issue of getting to that 4 in the bottom. He has to hit the... Well, not anymore, because with purple moving out, he doesn't have to hit that much material anymore. So now that target is realistic for him. So everything is lining up for Truth fairly well. Like right now, as of this time, he has really good targets on pink. We see now blue, Horus Boy. Horus Boy, he's hitting directly not Yomi. That is not a bad move, but by doing so, he's moving out of that area, which means that now he's giving really good lines to white. Okay, he's moving back. I would be expecting white to add something to the bottom, try to ensure that he has a presence next to both of blue's positions. He's adding 5. Again, let me remind you that he has to kill white. So he is ensuring that he has enough close to all of white's positions. I don't understand the dab. That is going to be a little bit... I don't understand that move at all. Well, it is right. Okay, now I get it. It has the C lane, which connects to that 2 on the top, which means that he can hit that and hit the 1 and the 3 from white on the top. So, okay, now I get that better. Let's see what red does. Red has to kill purple. Okay, so he's next to purple, which is really good. It still has the issue of getting that 3 that is in the bottom left of the map. So, I don't know. I think things are not going to be looking really well for Not Yomi right now. The only way that I see him getting that kill is if somebody goes for one first and fails. Maybe that's going to be opening up the map. But that 3 is going to be hard to get. We see white. We're already starting to see the trades in. White with the sixth trade. He has to hit now. Horse Boy, he has to hit blue. I don't think he has. Yeah, he does. He doesn't have enough to kill blue, but at least he has good lines. That means that he just needs to ensure that he has good access to all of their positions. Now, the problem with that play is that he has to split too many troops to hit all of Blue's positions. He has access to them, but they are so spread out that he will actually have to hit up and down with two positions, which is really complicated. Okay, he fortified down. I would have actually, what I would have done if I was white was fortify that five from the top to the bottom, and that way you have a good lane through the purple one, and that way he had access to blue's positions. Okay, now we see purple trading in. He has to kill black. He has absolutely no access to black's position on the left, that four that is on the left of the map. So I don't like his prospects right now. Black trades in. Black has to kill pink. He has mostly good lines. Okay, if he's adding to that bottom position, that means that is a defensive move. Since he has to kill pink, that five doesn't have any worth to him in an offensive way. Like he cannot do anything for that. That is just to yeah, that is just for him to be reassured. He's adding to his positions around the map, which is good. He has a 16 on top, thinking that he has to kill pink. I don't get why so many troops on the top when pink is mostly on the bottom. That is a good question. Let's see how this game progresses. He's saying good game. So Horus Boy has to kill Not Your Me. That means that he already knows. And he is fairly close to all of Not Your Me's position. Is he going to go for that right now? Going for that, that is going to be catastrophic. He shouldn't be doing that. But weirder things has happened. Is he? He is. Okay, so that is definitely quick. He has to hurry up and consider that he has to hit a 7b6 and probably an 8b7. I think, yeah, that is a big oops. And he's running out of time, so that means that he has to hurry up. Yeah, that's it. So that's it. Now that means that white can actually kill him, or even pink can go for him right now, and that way he can have a trade in and hit and try to go for his target. Now the problem with Mongoose is that he has to kill white. Okay, will he go for it now? I don't think so. He doesn't have access to white's position on the right. He will have to hit something big for him to get that. So unless he's trying to kill blue, which I see that happening. He can kill blue, and that way he can have his cards and another trade in. But killing blue means that whoever has to kill blue, that is white, then now white will be killing him. So that we'll be seeing like a House of the Dragon, like a Dance of the Dragons thing. And no, he just gets closer to white. But why? He just make. Okay, so that is a weird move that I would like to ask him, because the only way that I see him, the only rational that I see for him to do that is to be like a defensive move. The more than his target that we know that is black has to hit, that means that the math is going to be reset every time. Every time you have to account that you're going to be hitting a 9, a 3, a 5. So, of course, that could impact the balance splits, but that can also impact his ability to kill his target, that is white. So that is a weird move. Now maybe maybe Cecil did that. If Cecil has a set, he still can kill red. So okay, so white trades in. He has to kill blue, and blue is fairly weak. So I think we might be seeing the end of the game. Blue weakened himself, and white has, well, he has to hit a 4 either way to get that blue at position in the center. But I think it's still doable. Yeah, just add everything there. Yes. Yeah, that's it. That's game. With this, we're gonna see. What is he doing? Yeah, exactly. Those positions. I think. I don't. I think he didn't know if those positions connect. But anyway, he has it. Boom. He has enough to. Yep. And that's it. We're gonna see White getting the first win and the points by killing Horace Boy. But he's running out of time. Oh, he's running out of time. He panicked and he butchered that because he needed to attack down. He had the line and he ran out of time. Wow, wow. He needed to attack the red one in the center, and then go up. He didn't need to split. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And now we can see that Destro maybe killed Truth. We could see that because he can kill Blue. He doesn't have a trade, but he can kill Blue just for the points. And yes, we're seeing that Destro going for it right now. He can kill Blue. He's not gonna, and that's it, folks. We see that Destro getting the win and the points for the first game. Let me remind you all that for this game, that Destro. Sorry, let me remind you all that for this round, people just have to get the wins, you get points, and that way you accumulate points. And then in the second round, whoever has the most points move on to the octofinals. Right now, nobody's gonna be eliminated for this round. Good. That was a nice game. It has all the drama that you need. You have two failed kills, and you had like a weird split. Like we were saying that it was going to be hard for him to get all of Black's positions, but he actually got them. That's a really nice start for this last game of the Assassins Unlimited tournament from Professional Risk Takers. Right now, we're going to be moving to the second round. For the second round, folks, as I was saying, it's going to be the same map. The only difference is that we are not going to have blizzards anymore. We are going to have stable portals. So that means that people has to ensure that they either have access to a portal or they are far away if they think that they're going to be too exposed. And of course, spawn is going to be everything. So, as of this game, we have Dadestro on the first position with 13 points. Cecil Dugan, Mongoose, Not Young Me, and Horace Boy, all of them survive, so they have 3 points, and Truth Power has 0 points so far. Let's see how this second game is going to be developing. I wasn't expecting Dadestro to win that game. So it was a pleasant surprise. Let's see. Can I move this to the top? Okay, this is on the top, and now can I ski it? No. Okay, that's alright. I was trying to show you all the settings, but they didn't show. Anyway, now we're waiting for Truth to create the game, I guess. And okay, and now I got the targets for the second game. So for the second game, we have. Okay, let me move everything out. This is happening live, folks. So you're gonna be seeing some editing going on the fly. There is only 5. Who? Oh, somebody left the game. Who was it? So we have Mongoose, Cecil Dugan, Not Young Me, Horace Boy. Okay, so apparently somebody left the game, so we're gonna move on to a 5-player game. What happened? Let me see this. Let me see the Discord thread to see what happened there. Oh, never mind, never mind. Okay, okay, okay. My bad. We have all players. Okay, never mind, never mind. Disregard what I said. Let me wait until we get the kills on everybody. Everybody needs to get their target. That's where we're going right now before we start the second game. Okay, I thought there was some kind of gossip happening behind the scenes that I didn't know, but no, there was no gossip. And now I feel empty. I needed some drama, some I was ready to I don't know, I was ready to bring some gossip like, yeah, this guy, he just left. Why will he do that? And we can do like all that analysis. But no, it was just a minor mistake. So we just need to wait until the targets are assigned. And with that, I will be switching this in here. So we're gonna be seeing who has who for this second game. Again, as a reminder, whoever has the name that is in italics and parentheses next to the player's game, that is their target. So that way you guys can see at all times who it has to go for whom. Right now we're just waiting, just hey, hang in there. And actually, I think we can go. We can take a look on the leaderboard. Oh, I think that was it. Yeah. If this is not open, you guys cannot see it. That was on me. My bad, folks. My bad. And now we got them all. So let's see. Mongoose has to kill Horus Boy. So Mongoose has to kill Horus Boy. We have the Destro has to kill Cecil Dugan for this second game. We have Truth has to kill Not Young Me. Cecil Dugan has to kill Mongoose. Horus Boy have to kill Truth Powers. And Not Young Me has to kill Da Destro. Whoops. We have come on. Now, we have the lobby ready, and we are ready whenever the guys are. There, the targets are assigned, and we are about to start the game. Let me let them know that we can start whenever they are ready. We are ready, and we are gonna go to the second game. Ready when you are. And I guess there we got it, folks. We are ready to kickstart the second game of the last game of the last group for the first round of the Assassin's Limited Tournament for professional risk takers. So let's see how this thing goes. On the first position, we have playing with the white color Cecil Dogan. On the second position, playing with the purple color, we have that Destro. On the third position, playing with blue, we have Horus Boy. On the fourth position, playing with pink or magenta, you have Mongoose. In the fourth position, playing with red, we have Not Young Me. And last but definitely not least, playing with black, we have Truth Powers. So as of right now, we're seeing that white, poor white. It's magenta. I'm trying to go for everybody. I want everybody to be happy, at least on this thing. So I'm just going pink and magenta, and that way everybody's happy. Happy. If somebody wants me to say purple or violet, I can do that too. I don't want anybody. I don't want to start a fight with people saying it's magenta. Hey, whatever you want to say. So we have magenta slash pink. You know what? We should ban people from for using that color, and that way we don't have to deal with this. Nobody has to fight over magenta or pink. Or you know what? That is good for engagement. So yes, fight. Magenta or pink, say that in the comments. If you're watching right now here on Twitch, say that right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, let us know. Is that pink or that's magenta? And then you can tell Pete. So, right now we already saw people taking the cards. Again, on these games you can split that into three different phases. The first phase So the first stage of this game, the first phase, you're gonna see people consolidating their troops. Again, based on the spawn, you have many troops that they are on different areas of the map. So that means that you have to start bringing your troops together. Otherwise, they're not gonna be worth it. Also, you have to identify good defensive positions where you can hide from somebody that might be killing you. That is kind of like, that's what happens on the first phase of the game. On the second phase, we're gonna see people lining themselves up to get their kills on their target. They have to find a way to work around, trying to get different positions next, or at least in a line with their targets. And we're already seeing Mongoose using the portals to his advantage. Mongoose has to kill Horace Boy, Blue, and now he has a stronger position next to him, and actually he has access to most of his positions, but that position on the far right of the map. Oh boy, how will he get there? That is a really good question. Let's wait and see, because maybe red is gonna fortify those two positions together, and by doing so, he is going to maybe open the lane for Mongoose. Right now, okay, wait, the colors. They changed the colors. My bad, folks. My bad. They changed the colors. I got confused there for a second. So the first position is actually not Yomi. It's not Cecil Dugan. Okay, having said that, now I have to. That was weird because I saw the avatar, and for a second there's like that is not Cecil, but sure, whatever. My bad, my bad, my bad. So let me take that back. Playing with white for this game, I hate it when they do that. If you wanna mess up with me whenever I'm broadcasting, change your colors. I'm gonna whine about it. And hey, wait. We see Cecil Dugan playing red that he got a bonus for himself. That is gutsy, folks. That is gutsy. Will he be allowed to hold that position? I don't see anybody with enough troops to actually do something about it. Somebody that wants to break him will have to at least do 4 or 5 attacks just to get that. So there is a good chance that he actually gets to hold his bonus. That is gutsy. So, and also he's in a privileged position because he doesn't have to worry about a portal. Nobody can use a portal to actually hit him there. We see Not Your Me playing white, that he is fortifying next to the portal. I don't really understand that move because that destroy is not there. Since purple is not there, why he's moving there? Maybe he wants to get like a port. It's a portal. It can be accessed through another portal. Okay, I don't get that move, but maybe it will make sense someday down the line. We will see what happens. I'm laughing because I saw Jacobish 2 say, "No, don't ban magenta, ban pink." Don't ban magenta, ban pink. Okay. Let's see how we can make that happen. I think hey, we have smart people running this tournament. I know that Crackle and Mitch they can figure a way to ban the pink color but not magenta. But there are no promises right now. We see Horace Boy, he takes a card, but he has now a weak position. Of course, we know that Mongoose has to kill him, but it's gonna be really suspicious if he decides to remove him completely from that portion of the map. And with a 5 of white park in that portal, there is no way that it's gonna be even. He's not gonna be able to hold that bonus at all. But he's threatening. What is he doing now? I don't. Okay. Did he messed up? Yeah. He can attack there, so I don't know why he was threatening everybody. Ooh, and he lost a 1. Now we see him fortify somewhere. Sure, yes, no? He needs to consolidate positions for sure. Now, let's see. Offensively, who has the best position? We can see that, let's see, by turn order, not even me playing with white, he has to kill purple. He has lines in the bottom. He is close enough to the center. He could access that three on the top, but he has to go through a lot of materials. It would be better if he goes to the other portal where he has a one and he has a two that is sandwiched between other positions. Okay, so we can say that not Yomi White, he has good lines ish for the purple player, but again, the purple player is really spread it throughout the map. Let's go with the purple player, the Destro. He has to kill red now, Cecil Dugan. So for him to kill red, of course, he has a bonus, which means that is there conveniently served in a platter. So he's there. He also has some portals that can be hit. Now that's a strong portal, but other positions are really weak. So we see red that he's strong-ish in two positions only, and then he has smaller positions that can be easily hit. So I think right now that even though he has a bonus, red is in the weakest position defensively speaking. We see on the third position Horus Boy. He is playing blue. He has to kill black. Black. Oh wait. Black is really in a bad situation. Now that we see, he is mostly in two positions. He has a big position on the center. That is big. Don't get me wrong. Oh boy. Let me keep quiet for a second here because okay, so we're seeing black getting a bonus just because he can get a bonus. Now, I don't know how good this decision is. I really don't know how good this position is at all because this is still progressive, and he didn't got his bonus in the first turn or something. So that means that he's lagging behind. So Truth taking a bonus, considering that he is mostly on the center of the map in two positions. People, don't get confused. These are only two positions. He is on the top in the left, and then he's spreaded in the center of the map, which means that blue doesn't have to do that much to actually kill him because he's in a single position actually. And if blue get access to a portal, it's not gonna be that hard to kill. Now we see that purple, he removed one of red's position in the center. It was a weird move, but it was a good move because now he only had to focus his troops on the three positions where red actually is. So that wasn't a bad move at all. It was now the only problem with that move is that right now there is no element of surprise. Like right now, just because he hit, okay, Black Truth, he hit a two from red in the center of the map, but he was going for that bonus, so he could mask trying to remove positions just by taking that bonus. But purple removing a two from red on the center of the map, that is suspicious as heck because he didn't have to do that. So now red knows that purple is going after him. I don't know how much he can do because the problem right now is that purple is better spread through the map than red is. So that means that purple can kill red better than red can defend from purple. Let's see how this dynamic goes. We see Mongoose that he has to kill blue. Blue is mostly on four positions. The best position that blue has is that far right position in the Nordeste map. What is the name of that map bonus? Yeah, Nordeste. So that three from blue that is in the far right of the map, that is the best defensive position from blue. Of course, I don't think he knows that pink has to kill him, but definitely, if I was him, I would just add a little bit more, just in case somebody has to really account for that position. Now we see black that he just take a card. This is his first turn with his bonus. Good for him. And he's also in the last position, which means that he's really gonna benefit from getting. He's really gonna benefit from getting. Okay, sorry. He's really gonna benefit from getting from the last trade in. So let's see how well he can turn this into a defensive play. The problem is that in the second trade, he can easily be killed. And actually, because of the way that the bonuses are, if blue is gonna go for him, he can just add absolutely everything to the 10 that he has on the top, and with that, he can just use the portals and kill black. So he has a bonus. He's in the last position, but I really don't like his position right now. He's in two overall position, and just because of the portals, he can be killed really easy. And now purple conveniently remove one of the positions from black, which means that it's even easier to get him killed. So if black getting that bonus maybe was smart-ish in the long term, sorry, the short term, but all of True's positions are mostly in the center of the map. And with the portals, yeah, it's gonna be rude. If I was blue, I would be adding a little bit every now and then in a few positions just to make sure that I'm harder to kill. But besides that, besides that, I would just add absolutely everything to my 12. Everything to my 12. I will trade in everything to my 12. I will just do that because killing truth is not gonna be that hard. Let's see what Mongoose do. Mongoose playing pink, he has to kill blue. Now blue getting everything in a single position, that is good for blue, but that is also gonna be bad for pink or magenta because pink has actually will have to do something similar. He will need to have like a big position where he can actually kill that 12 or whatever that number might end up being. He remove a position, that is not a bad play because now that is one less position that you have to account for. But so far, I think the best position on the offense is from Blue Horus Boy because he has a big stack and he has a really good clear line to kill the black player. Red is in only three positions, and if you consider the fact that both of his positions are connected by a C lane, I really don't like his position. With or without bonus, I really don't like his position, especially when the trades happen. So, Cecil Dugan, purple. Okay, we see Truth attacking through the portal, and we see Not Just Me doing a defensive play. Does he feels that he's close to be killed? He has to be killed by Black, but it's not like Black has really good access to all of his positions. Yes, he's in a line, but most of Black's troops they are guarding his bonus, which means that for Black to use them, he actually has to go through a lot of materials, especially to the left side of the map. So it's not a bad move because he's still in the first position. So most likely than not, he was still going to get the first trade. So from that end, I can see it. But I don't know. It looks desperate for me. Which again, in these kind of games, if you don't know who is going after you, it's really good to feel desperate. Be desperate all you want. Let me remind you all, this is the last group for the first round. This next week we're gonna be coming with the second round, and the groups are gonna be done. Nobody's gonna get eliminated unless you quit, I guess. But nobody's gonna get eliminated from these games, from this first round. Everybody that played the first round, they're just gonna come back for the second round, and the octofinals are gonna be decided by whoever has the most points. Okay, we see Mongoose adding to a few of his positions. He has to go against blue, but he also needs to either add a lot of troops to a single stack, or he has to. Yeah, I don't like Pink's or Magenta's position. I think it's gonna be really hard for him to get that three on the far right. If I was red, I would be using the portals to move far away from the center of the map. I will split my troops because red he has to kill Mongoose, but he's not even close to the bottom of the map. So if his strategy is just to use the portals, the problem is that he will have to attack a lot of territories just to get that kill. Though he can use the left C lanes still. I don't know. I feel a little bit uneasy. And black right now he has to kill not just me that is playing with white, but I really don't understand why he has that big stack on the far right because he will have to go through a two. He will have to go through a two of the blue player to get that eight. When that when that 8 with that 10, it can be pointing in another direction that will be more useful. We see white consolidating his troops in the far left. White has to kill purple. We see now officially starting the actual tradings for this game. Purple, he has to kill red. He shouldn't be going for that right now. 2v1. Oh, yeah, that was weird. So my money right now is that blue wins. I don't know if he's gonna do so right now because purple has too much. He already has about close to double his troop count. But with a lucky trade on 3 on the second set, I think he might have enough to kill black. And again, all he has to do is add absolutely everything to that 12. That's what I would do. Everything, everything, everything to that 12. Because he can use the portal to actually kill black. If he wants, he can add like a 1 to the 2 in the left just to make it harder for him to be killed. But I will add absolutely everything. No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. And I wouldn't be attacking black either. No. Well, maybe he's trying to get closer to black. It's one less position, sure. But I really don't like that. Because black has to defend his bonus, and that bonus was mostly blocked. Because he attacked. He took Scar there. So even if he moves his 10 to the left side of the map, he wasn't open unless he went through the 16 or whatever from blue. Now that he's open, black can take a card, fortify out, and then he has better lines to get his target. I don't like that move. Black was mostly trapped. Well, never mind then. Now pink or magenta is gonna open his other position. So maybe now he just take a card and fortify back. He's deciding to where to fortify? Yeah. Okay, so this is a defensive move from pink. He's just trying to have some troops in the bottom to mess up the math to somebody. But the only problem with that is that that position is in a line. So if you have something to kill there, you can just easily just go down from that 13 or go up from that 3. And since who has to kill Mongoose? Red? Yeah, I don't see red having good lines. Okay, so we should be expecting fireworks on the next trade. Black has 40, and black is killing pink? Why? Is he confused? His target is red. His target is red, or am I wrong? That is... Yeah, his target is red. Why is he going after pink? Okay. I don't think he knows that his target is pink. Is his target, sorry, his target is not Yomi. Not Yomi is playing white. Oh, ow. Okay, so we're seeing a mistake here. Not truth. Apparently, he didn't notice that the targets were changed because there was a mistake on the previous game. He went after the wrong guy because on the previous there was a mistake on the player's set. No, don't leave, don't leave. No, 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 don't leave. Come on, Mongoose, don't leave. It was a mistake, but the game's move on, I guess. That was wrong. Yeah. So that was a mistake. Mitch, maybe you want to jump on chat. I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of conversation going on that thread. But just to let you guys know, the issue was that there was a mistake when they set targets for the previous for this second game, and there were only 5 people on that game instead of 6. And that's when I was saying like, yo, somebody left. It's because there were only 5 players. So they redo that, and probably Truth didn't understood what happened in based on the previous based on the previous settings. Truth was supposed to go after Mongoose, but because there were only 5 players and we have actually 6 on this lobby, his new target was not Young Me. So let's see how this issue gets resolved. But through the record, when I said that I wanted some drama, this is not what I meant. This is not what I meant at all. So I want to make this clear. I didn't meant for this to happen. Let's see what happens now because I guess there is a confusion. I don't know if we might redo the game. I don't know if I really don't know what's gonna happen. So let's see. Let's see what happened there. So, on the meantime, let me get you all through the leaderboard to see how things are going for. Let me see, just to see how things are going. Um, Sorry, let me. Okay, so I'm going to see. Let's see the leaderboard. So right now you're seeing the settings. Let's go to the leaderboard to see how things are going. So right now on the leaderboard for the Assassin's Tournament, we have Noob 2.0 with 31 points on the first round. That is really good. Apparently he killed everybody there. I was with Black Rain. He definitely killed me. So we have the Black Rain with 29 points. We have Trunk with 29 points. We have Crackle with 26. That's good. Game Salot also has 21 points. I am Mamba with 21. Marcellus Fuse with 21. Jax Wild with 20. Leona with 20. Lina Kitty with 20. And we have Patrick with 19. Cyclone with 19. So, yeah, I have 17. Yay, good for me. That means that I was killed only once. And JJ Bro with 17 too. So we're seeing right now that is a lot of people. I don't remember how many people move on. Oh, you can see here, Mitch only has 9 points. So you see, Crackle and Mitch, they kind of balance each other out. Crackle did really good, Mitch did poorly, and I just hope that somebody killed him all 3 games. Well, he has 9 points, he wasn't killed. That is a bummer. Hey, I have to show my love for you, Mitch, and the way that I show that love is just incentivizing people to kill you on games. It's nothing bad. I really love the guy. He's really good, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm expecting him to DM me sometime, cursing me like, "Hello, people are just suiciding on me just because of you," and that is gonna be epic. When that happens, I'm ready to just, hang up my broadcaster headphones. Okay, so what's gonna happen is that we're gonna reset because there was some confusion. So that means that we're gonna be playing the second game again. Uh, as a reminder, you guys, for the second game, the same it's gonna be the same map. Okay, so apparently there wasn't only one person. Many people were looking at different targets. So many people were looking at the wrong targets, and that's why they didn't see, the game was probably played different, and probably that's why I was saying like, yeah, this guy is doesn't his move doesn't make sense, his move doesn't make sense. Now we know why it didn't make sense. It was just probably for what I read, it was a bug in the bot that set the targets. So hopefully this time around we're gonna get we're gonna get the right targets, and with that we are gonna be able to give. And I think it's fair. Yes, we're gonna be playing the game again, but I think it's fair because if it was just one person that made a mistake because he didn't saw his chat, then that's on him. But if we have multiple players that were lining themselves up in a wrong way because of a bug or something, then it's not fair. So anyway, we're gonna see the game again, and hey, what's wrong with more risk, right? And we're seeing that there is really good strategies going with these people. So it's really an interesting game. It's really good what's going on. So that means that this game that it's gonna take a little bit longer, but we can talk about this again. Drama, folks. Drama is interesting sometimes, so long as nobody start cursing out of nowhere. Are you gonna change the colors again? Come on, folks. You're gonna change the colors again? You guys are annoying me. Right now. They are annoying me. Now Mongoose is red instead of pink or magenta. I am officially annoyed. Come on, Mongoose. That's good. Good Mongoose. Good Mongoose. Somebody that is next to Mongoose, you should give him some kind of treat. He did well by changing to pink. Now, Not Your Me should follow suit and go back to red. Let's see. And we should put that on a shirt. Good Mongoose. Okay, so now we have the targets. And let me fix this. Again, as a reminder for those of you that just joined, whoever, the name that is in italics and in parentheses next to the other name, that is the target for each person. So let me change this. Right now, this is live, folks. So I am trying to change this as we go. So we have Not Young Me has to kill Truth Powers. So Truth Power, Not Young Me. There we got it. Mongoose has to kill Not Young Me. There we got it. Truth Powers has to kill Horace Boy. And Cecil Dugan has to kill Da Destro. And, well, Horace Boy has to kill Mongoose. And lastly, we have Cecil Dugan. Da Destro has to kill him. And, whoops. And that is it. Now we have targets, and we are going to be... Come on, Not Young Me. Okay. So we have to reset this game too, because Not Young Me didn't... Come on, dude. Come on. See, the same way that I asked somebody to give Mongoose a treat, whoever is close to Not Young Me, you should spray him with water. Like, bad Not Young Me. Bad Not Young Me. Shh, shh, shh. Water. Spray him with water. Shh, shh, shh. Bad boy. Now, the targets are going to be the same, so that is not changing. Okay. That is not the game. That is the game. And we have... No, okay, see? See, folks, Mongoose is a really nice guy. But Cecil Dugan changed back. I don't mind that at all. Those were the colors of the first game, so I don't mind that at all. Come on, Cecil. Cecil is a better guy than I am. And that's false. I have done this too, so that's alright. Whatever. Now we need to add like hashtag hit not young me. Let's hit not young me. So he didn't change colors. Okay, so not young me is gonna be playing red. Good for me. So Pentix is also trying to track these decisions. Okay, I hate it when you guys change colors. Don't do that. Don't be annoying. Or be annoying. Again, this is just for fun, folks. I'm just trying to make light of the situation. Yeah, of course, it could happen like the previous game that luckily for me, now I can edit out before we upload this into YouTube. So, good. Now we are waiting on that Destro from New Zealand. And here we have it, folks. We are starting or restarting the second game of this Group 10 for the first round of the Assassins Unlimited Tournament, brought to you by professional risk takers. Right now we have, well, I should have timed this better. So let's just wait a few awkward seconds. Now we have, playing with the first position, playing with white, Cecil Dugan. On the second position, playing with black, we have Truth Powers. On the third position, playing with purple, we have Da Destro. On the fourth position, playing with pink or magenta, we have Mongoose. On the fifth position, playing with red, we have Not Young Me. And on the last position, but definitely not least, playing with blue, we have Horace Boy. Again, during the first few turns, we are supposed to see people consolidating their troops. just to make sure that they have different stacks wherever they need them. And then we're gonna move on to the second portion of the game where people are just gonna be lining themselves up, either on a defensive way if they think that somebody that is trying to kill them is close to them, or an offensive way if they think they have like really good lines for their targets. And then the last is gonna be the sequence where people try to go for kills. Some might get it, some might not, as we saw on the first game. So, who has the best position right now? I'll go so far with Pink-ish. Okay, I like that move by Dadestro. Dadestro makes sure that he fortifies his bottom position, and he removes Black's position from the bottom. That sucks, but that's on Black because he could have moved there. He could have added something there. Again, I don't like Black's positions because he is mostly on the center top of the map. Like his positions are really accessible and they will be accessible come some time. So he really has to watch out for red. We have pink right now. He's also in three positions. He can leverage that better. What I would do is just move. I will sometime down the line I would attack that purple position on the far right. That was a good position for purple. He should have added some there too. But if I was pink or magenta, I would attack to the right side just to ensure that he has that position. Why? I love corners, people. Corners means that for somebody, whenever you are in a corner in a game like this, any game will work as well. But whenever you are in a game like this that is assassins and people are actually going after you, of course, that's the whole point of the game. You want to be sure that you are hard to kill, and the best way for that is to be as far away as you can. So corners and small territories are really good. Mitch said it. What did he say? That he likes corners? Or I love corners? Who likes corners? What did Mitch say? What does the fox say? Somebody writing to me? Am I lying about something? No, nobody's writing to me now. Good. Anyway, now we're seeing we're seeing Horace Boy on the last position. He has access to all of the portals, which is already good. He has to kill Mongoose, and wow, let's talk about a really good spawn. All of Dadestro's positions are next to Mongoose, so attacking to the center is weird. Oh, okay, the quarantine said that earlier that he doesn't like maps with too many corners on them. Where I do like them because that's gonna mess up either your pathing or your math. If you are in a corner, for example, in this map is as open as you could be. But there are a few spots that are really hard to get. For example, that one that right now is controlled by purple in the top right of the map. That is a corner. If you have two positions that are guarding that, so for somebody to kill you there, they actually have to hit material unless there is a portal. You also have that. You also have that three in the bottom. That right now is a white position there. That is also a really good position because somebody to kill you, they have to go all the way down there. For this map, you do have a portal, but still you have to go down there. You have to account for that position, which means that it's going to be harder for you to kill, especially if you're spread it out. So that is why whenever possible, it is really good for you to go on corners. Just find corners and get on them. Purple, once again, he didn't add anything to that corner. If that position gets removed, that is going to be on him because he had 2 turns to add something there. Just add 2 will be good because if I hit a 1 from a player, I'm just taking a card. If I hit a 2, I'm targeting you. That is the difference in the mindset right now. So if I was Mongoose right now, I will just attack with the 4 to that corner and just keep adding positions. Okay, so he attacks red. We know that red is his target. That is not about, wow, he lost many troops, but that is not about position because he did 2 things with that move. One, he removed one of his positions. 2, he lined himself to get that C lane and hit that 6 in the bottom whenever the time comes. I understand that he doesn't want to get into that corner because that way he has that 4 can attack down to that 4 that is in the Leicester. Leicester, yes, Leicester, that is east on Portuguese. So he can attack with that 4 to that 4 of red, and then he can use the other 4 to maybe attack down. I can understand that, but I like corners. So I'm taking points out of not out of Mongoose just for not attacking that corner. I'm petty like that, folks. I can be petty like that. Horace Boy, he has to kill Pink, and he has access to most of Pink's positions. Yes, he does. As we previously said, Pink is in mostly three positions. Even though he has a lot of territories on the left side of the map, just you have to. Whenever we're talking about positions, folks, you have to think about how easy it is to hit those positions. And with a good pathing, all of those positions can be hit with a single stack. So Pink is only on three overall positions now. The best thing that Pink has going is that he has a 4 on the right side of the map. He has two 4s. So if somebody has to go for him, they actually have to split troops because there is a lot of material between those two 4s. The worst position right now, I think, is Black's, because all of his positions are on the center right of the map. If I was him, I will find a way to move to the bottom or to the far left. I'm sorry, to the far left of the map, and that way he can be more spread out. Now, Truth, he has to watch out for Red, and Red has really good lines on him. So I don't know how far into the trades this game is gonna go. 45, 3 to 4, 4 to 3. Yep, and there we got it. And the good thing with that move is that he can add enough troops there. He can hit through the portal, the 3 in the portal, and from that 3 he can hit the 2 on the other portal. So I think for this game, not young me playing with the red color, he has the best lines on his target. Horace Boy, he has to hit pink. Again, he has two fives right there next to each other, so that is not suspicious at all. Like, nobody is concerned that a player has two five next to each other, coincidentally next to two four of the player that he's going for. So hey, if you're not trying to raise suspicions, that might be the way that you can do it, or not. Now let's give it to him. Let's give it to him. He's lined up to kill him. It's just like it's kind of obvious. Right now, it's on the nose. It's really on the nose. We see Truth. If I was him, I would have actually attacked the corner. Why? Because now if he attacks the corner, whoever is going for him, they actually has to hit back. They have to leave three troops. That one, you just need to attack up and down. Again, the corners are really, really important, folks. Mongoose, he has to hit not young me. He has decent lines on him. The bottom position is the problem. And now let's. Oh boy. He's gonna fortify up, of course. We see that he has a +2 in that position. And now we're gonna be seeing Pink out of nowhere fortifying too. Because you know what? We're being incognito right now. Oh, he didn't. Nice. Now he has a 4, which means that he can actually hit. Now that he has a 4, he can actually hit up that position. I think the only problem with Pink's games is that he doesn't have access to the bottom position. Maybe he could use the portals, but there is no portal open for him to get that 10 in the bottom of the map from red. We're seeing right now blue has to kill pink. I really don't see use of the portal. He should be fortifying now. He should be consolidating those fives. Maybe he's not trying to be suspicious at all. Oh, he didn't. Oh, wow. Maybe he's trying to not be suspicious at all. I don't like that at all. Again, like it is obvious that he's going for. It is really obvious that he's going for pink. So he should just fortify those positions altogether, unless he is concerned that somebody might be going for him. Okay, so white he takes a card and he goes into the portal. He has to go for purple. So what I would do is just remove that one. He's just taking a card, and then I will try to fortify that elsewhere, or fortify back. That wouldn't be bad at all. We see black that he consolidates there. That is a defensive move. He's also going for blue, but yeah, that is a defensive move. And of course, it plays right into the hands of the red player that has to kill him. Okay, purple fortifies to the left. So now we see that lanes are opening for kills. Is pink thinking of going for red? I don't think that will be good. Actually, he cannot. The only way that he can do that is if he fortifies his positions. Okay, he attacks there. Is he going to fortify? Again, nobody is attacking purple's position on the far right of the map. I would have hit that long, long ago. Again, somebody to hit you, they have to leave a 3 there. That can screw up the math. Let's see what happens now. We are about to start a trading sequence. There might be some folks that might be emboldened to actually go for somebody, and I like that move. It's suspicious, of course. Like he has been hitting only black for a while now. But again, all of white's positions they can be hit through portals. So actually, he has really good lens to kill the black player. He's in the fourth position. He's gonna be the 10th trade, so he might even had enough. He might even have enough to kill the black player. So I don't know if we're gonna be seeing a second set of trades. Now, something that the black player can do is either he can well, yeah, he can attack that corner, which again I am gonna be stressing as long as this game lasts that he should have attacked that corner long ago, because that is gonna be screwing up the math for anybody that is going for that. Okay, we see black attacking on the left. White has to kill purple, and that was a weird move. I know he's consolidating troops, but that position there it doesn't add anything to his strategy. He cannot. Yeah, I don't understand that move at all. Anyway, let's move on. We have Truth Power playing with the black color. He has to kill blue. He does not have enough to kill blue. 11. No, he doesn't have enough to kill blue. But he's removing that position, so good for him. Now he has to consolidate, and he controls two portals. But that is also bad for him. Because again, red can use the portals to kill him too. Now we see purple who has to kill white. He also doesn't have enough because white is really spread it out. So he just take a card and move on. And that also makes life easier for the red player. I think right now the best winning position is red. With the 12th trade, he might be even able to kill black on next turn because I think he's really lined up to get the black kill. So we're seeing pink adding troops. Is he going for it right now? The way that he's lining himself up, he might be going for it. That okay? No, he's just taking a card and moving on. But that also might help the pink player unless he moves down. What is he doing? Is he blocking the lanes for for? I think he might be blocking the lanes for the red player, but I think that is too little, too late. Yeah, I think. Yeah, let's see. It's gonna be risky. He's not going for it. Yeah, he is. Perfect. It's gonna be risky because now he has to hit. Yep. Yep. And there we got it. That's what I was saying. I would have just smacked that because even with a bad blitz roll, he can get it. He needs to hurry up. Slider that thing. Slider the 11. Ooh, that was bad. Slider 10b6. Does he have it? And he got it, folks. And with that, the second game, it's on the books. And we have Not Young Me getting the kill of Truth Power and poor Truth Power. This is the second game that he is the one that is being killed. So, right now, right now we have wow, that is really unlucky for Truth Powers. But as I was saying, it wasn't that hard to get him killed. He was in different positions, but they were all those positions were in a line. So we got that Destro winning the first game. He's supposed to have 16 points, right? Let's wait until that updates. I don't remember how the points work. Yes, he does. So we have that Destro winning the first game by killing Truth Powers with 16 points. We have Not Young Me killing Truth Power on the second game with 16 points also. And we have Cecil Dugan, Mongoose, and Horace Boy, all three tied with 3 points because with 6 points because they survived both games. And sadly, Truth Power has 0 because he died on both games. That is really bad luck. That is unfortunate for Truth Power that he fell on the short end. But as I was saying, maybe if he had that corner, and I'm dying on this hill, people. I'm dying on this hill. If he had that corner, I bet it would have been harder for not me to get that kill. I'm dying on this hill. Prove me wrong, folks. Prove me wrong. In the comments right now, you can do so, or on YouTube whenever you're watching this game. Just let me know if you agree with me. That corner would have saved him. Now, we are going to move to the third game. On the third game, it's going to be the same map, mostly the same settings. The only thing that is going to be changing is that this time around, we're going to have unstable portals. So now we have Cecil Dugan playing. We have Cecil Dugan still playing with the white color. I really appreciate that. I got the message now. We and the game is starting. So you guys need to uh, give me some time while I update who has to kill whom. And I'll do that in a second. Let me go over the game and let me go over the different thing. Now, the good thing about this first round, even though Truth is in last position with 0 points, is that if the game lasts long enough, he can actually get all the points that he needs to be there with everybody else, because he only needs to kill 2 people, I guess, and win the game. And with that, he will have enough to actually be there with the rest of the pack. So, this is the third and last game for this last group of the first round of the Assassins Unlimited tournament. In the first position, playing with the white color, we have Cecil Dogan. On the second position, playing with the red color, we have Not Young Me. On the third position, playing with the black color, we have Truth Powers. On the fourth position, playing with the blue color, we have Horace Boy. On the fifth position, playing with the pink color or magenta, you have Mongoose. And last but not least, we have playing with the purple color, Da Destro. So, as I was saying, same map, same game. The only difference is that for this game you have unstable portals, which means that you guys need to time yourself up to ensure that you get the kill with a trade and with the portals open if somebody is kind of spread it out. That is gonna be a little bit complicated. For the kills, let me get on that fairly quick. Again, this is going live, so you guys have to bear with me for a second, and I'll go over who has whom as a target. So, let's start this thing. So we have Cecil Dogan has to kill Truth Power. Mongoose has to kill Da Destro. Whoops. Mongoose has. Come on, I keep selecting the wrong thing. There. Mongoose has to kill Da Destro. And Not Your Me has to kill Cecil Dogan. Horace Boy has to kill Mongoose. Truth Powers has to kill Horace Boy. And of course, that Destro has to kill Not Young Me. And there we have it, folks. Everybody has their targets. You guys can see that. As a reminder for those of you that are just joining us, whoever is in parentheses next to the name, that is the target that the person has to kill. So we are seeing Truth again. His positions are mostly in two overall positions. Now this time around, he can actually make sure that he has enough to. Yeah, I think this time around he can make sure that he has enough to move down and maybe try to hide himself from anybody else. He could. I think he's gonna go for a bonus next turn, but he can actually spread himself out enough. And the portal's open, and I am going to bet that he is going to grab that Leste bonus. Now we're seeing that white Cecil Dugan he's parking on that bonus. I'm guessing that he's not gonna let the person he's not gonna let Mongoose to hold that bonus. Luckily for him, Red is the one that has to kill him because if it was Mongoose, he could have just hit that 4 with the excuse that he just won a bonus. So let's see what happens. But I am going to bet that Truth is gonna fortify his external positions. He's gonna get that bonus, and then he is going to fortify the 3 into somewhere in that bonus, maybe that 2. But I am at 100% expecting Truth. I'm expecting 100%. I'm expecting Truth to get that Leste bonus. Now the question is if Not Your Me is gonna try to get his bonus too. And apparently I'm gonna be a blabbermouth because it doesn't look like he is going for it. Never mind. He is. He's just being patient. Because next turn he can just take the bonus and then fortify his positions. And if there is no portal, that means that only somebody that is next to him can actually break his bonus. That was a really smart move that we see from Truth Powers. Yes, Quarantine, we had a situation with the second game that there was a bug with the bot, and Truth, everybody, most people got confused about their targets. So after Truth went for the wrong person, we restarted the game. So that's what ended up happening. So this is the third game. As you can see, we have the same map, unstable portals. And as you can see also in parentheses is the targets. Anybody, that's the person that has to be killed. That way I don't have to keep repeating that every turn. We see that again, we are on the early stages of the game where people actually are just consolidating their troops. But I think that move definitely is taking the message home. For those of you guys that are, for those of you kids that may not know what that means, that is the get the heck out of my bonus move. So that means that if White wants to keep that position, he better get out. Will he get the memo? I don't know, but if he doesn't, I'm expecting 100% that I'm expecting Pink to remove that position. Doesn't matter if it's a 5, doesn't matter if it's a 10, it's gonna be removed. Now it's a 6. Well, that is a different incentive, but still, okay. He got the memo and he conceded. Again, at this stage is a really, really good position. Now, whose position I like the best, whose position I like the least right now? I think, once again, Black is in the worst position. Yes, he's about to get a bonus, folks, but this is progressive. This game is not gonna last more than 2, 3 games. If this was world domination, where people actually have to get the map, then sure, getting a bonus might help you a little bit. But this is Assassins, folks. Whoever has to kill you only has to worry about killing you. That's it. So actually getting that bonus is not gonna be that great for you. So he get the bonus. Good. If it was a five-player game like we saw yesterday, then yeah, the bonuses were going to have a higher weight on the end result. Since there is gonna be one, if everybody just work among themselves, then you're gonna have one player that is gonna be left out. But right now you have to account for another player, so that means that it's gonna be two. So it's harder actually to get a bonus this time around. The problem with Truth is that even though he has that bonus, he is still overall in two positions. Three actually. He's in three positions overall. So he needs to find a way to actually spread himself out. If it was me, I will move to the bottom of the map as fast as I can. I will attack that purple one in the bottom. Again, it's a big position which can be reached easily, but that position is actually that position is just meant to um, that position is just meant to to screw up with the math because now you have to account for a position that is really far away from everywhere else. We have pink, of course. We're gonna be expecting pink or magenta to get his bonus now. No surprise in there. Absolutely no surprise. Sure, they are lucky that they don't have to kill each other. So yeah, it's gonna work for them. Okay. Now, out of all the bonuses, that is the second best because it's only three positions that you have to guard. The best bonus so far that we saw yesterday that worked like a charm was that centro bonus in the center of the map, right? That's the name of the bonus. Yeah, centro. So that central bonus was the best that we saw yesterday. Let me try to. Yeah, there. Now we can see better the game, which is something that I should have done before. Since we don't need to see the cards, we only need to see the game happening. You know, like a broadcaster, of course. So we see the white player. I like his game. He is in most positions right now, and he has big enough stacks. He consolidated well enough his troops. So killing white, that is has to be done by red, is not gonna be that easy. As you can see, even right now, the math is a little bit screwed up because even with that portal in the bottom, he has to hit down and then he has to hit up, up. So that means that he has to spread troops. Unless he goes around, but still, it's still you have to spread too many. So right now, so far, I think the best position is reds. I think right now the worst position is blacks. He is only in two positions, and most of those positions can easily be removed. Okay, he fortified that center position. Once again, I think he should have added another position in the bottom, just again to screw up the math. We see blue now, he has to kill pink. How good is him of that department? Mostly good, I guess. Pink also is having the same issue as black. He is only in overall three positions, which is not gonna be that hard to hit. And I would be expecting blue to remove some of those positions little by little because they're just ones. There you got it. That's one position gone. So right now, I really like the blue player's position. He is really well lined up, at least in this early stage of the game, to get the kill on the pink player. As for pink, he has to kill blue. Sorry, he has to kill purple. Okay, he added to that bottom position. That is mostly a defensive move, and now he's going down, but again, the problem with that move is that he has to account for that four and that one on the top, which he could. I don't see what's behind that guard troops. There is a blue position. I don't know how much is there, but that means that he will have to attack from the bottom up and hit whatever is in between there so he can get that top position. Maybe that's how he's lining himself up. Now we're seeing white who has to kill black. Okay, I don't see him. Yeah, he is. Let me make this smaller, folks, so we can see the top of the map. There, we got it. Okay, we see white taking one of true's positions. Again, for all means, he can just be taking a card, and that's what he did. He just took a card, which is not bad at all. It's a really good move. The whole point of this game is that you have to liter by liter, slowly, slowly you have to go and try to get your target's positions. You have to start removing your target's position as much as you can. So if I was blue, I would be just removing everything that every once that pink has on the map. I would just be attacking that. So it's least amount of troops that you have to account for. With C red that has to kill white. That is shameless. That is shameless. He is saying, okay, folks, this is what is going on right now between lines. Of course, we know, but this is what's going on between lines. He is telling White, who is his target, get out of the way so I can have more troops to kill you. That is shameless. Of course, at this stage, I'm not expecting White to know that he's his target, but definitely, definitely, that is shameless. Okay, and we see Black that is lining himself up. Why? Now, he should have added like a 2 or something to that portal, because if somebody that goes after him, let's say blue or purple, break through the portal, he has no way to retaliate. And to be honest, if I was blue or if I was purple, that is something that I will totally do. I will totally hit that one through the target. Now, of course, he can well, actually, if I was white or I was red, well, not red, but if I was white, I would also break him through the target. There is nothing through the portal. There is nothing he can do. He should have add something to he should have done something to cover that portal to ensure that nobody will break him to that. I know he has like a big stack just to intimidate, but I think I think white either white or red, they can just as easily hit him out of there. We see now purple. Purple has to kill red. And again, same strategy applies. He should be just liter by liter start removing those ones that are around the map, and that way he can ensure that he has good lines. And as we can see right now, he mostly have good lines. The biggest issue for him next turn is that red 5 that is in the center left of the map. Let's see if white actually concedes. Will he move out of there? I don't think red is gonna hit a 5 to get a bonus. But red should be thinking more about getting his bonus. Sorry, he should be thinking more about lining himself up to kill white more than he should be thinking about actually killing white. Sorry, getting that bonus, my bad. Killing white, of course, that is the whole purpose of this game. For him, at least. We see red. Of course, white didn't move. But to be honest, he didn't move out of white's bonus either. So he can actually start this in kind. He can just move that 5 out, either by attacking down or up. And maybe with that way, white will be reciprocating. I don't know. Let's see what happens, folks. So let me know, guys, whoever is watching right now on the chat, whose position do you like the most and whose position do you like the least? I already said mine, so what do you guys think? Who do you think has the worst position right now? Let's start with that one. Whenever you want, feel free to let me know in the chat. Who do you think has the best position? I'm gonna stand by my comments. I think black has the worst position. Okay. Now the good thing for him is that, well, something that I would have done different was attack with that three through the portal, and that way he could have ensured that he had a good line to that four on the on the left side of the map. Though he can still get it with the eight. He just need to attack all the way from, yeah. But if somebody moves on the way, it's gonna be harder for him to get that kill. So that's a six. I cannot see exactly how much he has in there, blue, because of course we have that card. So I don't know how many troops are in there. It looks like he has at least 10 or something. Blue, the only problem that I see on his game is that he doesn't have any positions on the bottom of the map. That also applies to black. We see pink that he has like a big stack in the center. He has to kill purple, and he still does he has access to the top? Oh yeah, he has access to the top. So yeah, I think pink can easily kill purple. Not now, maybe on the next trade. Yeah, maybe on the next, if he has a set, which I didn't pay attention to. Okay, see, he's in the plus two, so he's ensuring that he's getting those two extra troops. Well done, well done. We see a really nice strategy going on right now. Of course, we don't see anybody else. I will cry too, red. I will cry too. Okay, we see purple that has to kill red. He. I don't understand purple's position. Okay, so he attacks down just to ensure that he has access to that 12 on the bottom. Oops. Why oops? Well played. Oh well, that's what I was saying earlier, guys. If if Black would have attacked through the portal, he would have secured a position close to the blue player. Now, the risk gods actually hurt him because now there is a portal that he can actually use to attack the blue player. Now the problem is that that can only happen on the next turn. That can only happen later on, not right now. And by then, there is a good chance that blue actually trades in. So if there's anybody that can die now with an early trade, of course, somebody with 4 cards, 5 cards, they're gonna be dying. That wasn't suspicious at all. That wasn't suspicious one bit. Now the bad thing for him is that he has a nine that is trapped and he cannot move anymore to actually get the kill on the black player. So unless there is a trade, unless he has a trade next turn, I don't see him actually getting the kill of the black player. Now he will be the first person to have the chance, but if he cannot use that nine, yeah, if he cannot use that nine, then yeah, I see that not going well for him. Okay, I think everybody's gonna be lining themselves up for the next trade. Never mind. Truth Power. He trades in right now. Will he actually go for his target that is blue? Looks like it. Yeah, but he has to hit at two. He doesn't have good lines to hit that. That is a weird move because you don't have access to that five. I don't understand nor get it. I don't understand that move at all from Truth Power. That was a nice blitz roll, but now he actually, yeah, that was such a bad play. Now he can be killed. Well, he cannot be killed, but somebody can kill. If blue doesn't have a set, he can be killed for his cards because he's super weak. And I think, okay, right now we see the 25 trade. That is a survival more than anything, but more likely than not, his game is over. And it's not even worth it to retaliate to Truth because he only has one card, so you're not gonna get anything out of that other than, of course, the satisfaction of screwing up his game. So he has to kill Mongoose, and he no longer has enough positions to actually get that kill. He could still try to go for it, but again, I don't think. Yeah, Truth going for after him this turn is screw him over. Otherwise, I think Blue had the good lines on the pink player. Will he still do it? No, he's not. Or will he? Yeah, he doesn't have good access to that center position. He will have to hit too many crap just to get that, and still will have to go down to the bottom. It's so sad because he really had good lines on that until Truth went after him. So that is so sad for the blue player, and I don't think he will even have the chance to get that kill. Now, luckily for him, Pink didn't have a set. So that means that he could still go for it. The problem is that now he has to account for another high enough position. He has to account for another high enough position. Now the good thing is that he could actually try to use the 5 in that portal to hit that 11 and weaken it, and maybe that is gonna be enough for him to actually do some math. Actually, no, because with the portals opening, he can actually. Wow, never mind. Well, if the game doesn't end right now, I think blue can actually kill blue can actually kill the pink player. Let's see. White has to kill Truth Power, and Truth Power was already weak because he weakened himself. Who is he going for? That is a 69, of course, my friends. We all have to dab. Respect the 69, of course. Respect the 69. Okay, he's taking forever. He could have killed Truth. I don't know what he is doing. He's taking a card. He could have killed Truth. It was going to be so easy on him with the trade. He could have killed Truth. I don't understand. Anyway, let's see what happens now. It's Red's turn. He has to kill White, and I think he does have enough to get the White player kill. It's gonna be a little bit tricky because the White player, he is spread out. So he needs to act fast. Yeah, I don't think he has enough. I think there is a good chance that Blue wins because he has access to all the portals. He can actually use the portals to get the kill on the pink player. I don't know. Is he going for it? He shouldn't. He doesn't have enough. What? What is he doing? Okay. Okay, he already knows that purple is going for him, so that was a defensive move to ensure that purple doesn't have good lines on him because now purple has to go from even farther back. But I don't think purple is gonna get his turn. I think there is a really good chance that there is a really good chance that the blue player goes and kill the pink player. Now we're seeing True that is going for the purple kill. I don't think he has enough, but let's see what happens. I think that is a little bit desperate for him, and that could be bad because oh boy, we're seeing really good dice right now. He's getting the purple. He's trying to get the purple kill. He doesn't have enough, but he's trying to get the purple kill. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I think right now blue can kill purple, can kill black, and still can kill. Yeah, I think blue can kill purple. He can kill black, and with that, he can actually have enough troops to secure the win on the pink player. He just need to act fast. He has the troops. He just need to do it. Yep, and that is exactly what he is doing. He needs to act. Come on, dude. You have enough. Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. Dude, what are you doing? Go for oh no, go for purple. No, go for purple. What are you doing? Go for purple. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. I think he might be using the portal to get the purple kill. What are you doing? Go for purple. He could have got the purple kill right now. Go for purple. No, what the heck? Kill purple. Okay, he got it. He got it. Okay, okay, okay. I'm about to have a heart attack right now. What the heck are you doing, dude? Oh boy. I was about to have a heart attack right now. Like, what are you doing? That was so lucky. Oh boy. Okay, now he doesn't even need to kill black. He should have enough to get the pink kill, but he has to hurry up. No, he took too long thinking about it. Ah, yeah, you don't have enough time. Now, and with that, pink will have a chance to actually kill his target. Okay, this was a mistake. Mongoose doesn't have to kill himself. That would be easy. Let me fix that fairly quick. Okay, so he's going for the blue player now. And that is gonna be sad, folks. That is gonna be really, really sad. He had the kill on the pink player and he butchered that away. Oh boy. That is so sad. I don't understand what happened there with Horus Boy because he totally had that kill. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is going on? You had the portal! And there we got it, folks. Okay, these people, they're gonna give me a freaking heart attack. Oh boy. And that's game. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able... Oh. No, he had the Destro. Oh, yeah, 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 because he killed the Destro. Never mind, never mind. Because he killed the Destro. Yeah, that was a mistake on my behalf, people, in here. Cecil had... Yeah. Oh, the thing... Oh, never mind. These things change whenever they... Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see, I see. This thing changed whenever it was updated by whoever. So, my bad. Yeah, with this, definitely we have Mongoose. Mongoose had to kill the Destro, but because Blue killed the Destro, now he killed Blue, and with that he won the game. Okay, that makes perfect sense. My bad, folks. Wow, that was a turn of events. My oh mine. Let's circle back to the interview portion of this game. I don't know, folks. I really don't know how I have a voice right now. That last sequence was so freaking crazy. It was definitely a really good way of finishing this first round. That was crazy, folks. That was super, super crazy. Let's see who will be joining us. Right now, we already have Mongoose here. He's deafened. We have Not Young Me that he's muted. We have, let's see who else will be joining us. Because I definitely have a lot of questions for a lot of people. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I was jumping on my... I don't know about you guys, but I was jumping on my seat. I was wondering, what the heck, guys? What the heck, guys? And definitely this game didn't disappoint. Let's see if they want to join.
What's up, Farlow?
Hey,
Sweet Angel.
what's up, my dude?
What's going on?
Oh, I was...
Thanks for doing...
Huh?
Thanks for doing comms.
Oh, anytime. This is so fun. The only problem with that is whenever you guys want to give me a heart attack. That game...
Well,
Who am I
that was
going
quite the
to end
ending
up
on that
having to
last
go
game.
into?
Sorry?
Oh, I was saying that was quite the ending on the last game. That was a last-second kill there. I was thinking I was going to get a free bounty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could not click on that territory. I don't know what was going on.
Okay,
we,
so...
we all saw you struggling. I thought about emoting the crap out of you to make you nervous, but I let you to it.
That would have been hilarious.
At that moment, I was like, I tried to click it 4 or 5 times. I was, fuck it, we're going through the 7.
Yeah, that's
You
a good call. You kept trying to go
almost
through the
ran out.
portal. Yeah, we kept seeing you try to go through the portal. Good call, just going territory by territory. You clearly had the troops.
Please join the interview. Let me see if the guys can. Okay, who are we missing? We're missing Truth Powers, and we're missing who else? Cecil? No, Horace Boy, right?
Here.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
there.
I'm still upset. I fumbled the first game.
Oh yeah, we are missing. We're missing Horace Boy. Who do we got here now? Nobody.
Hey,
Hey,
so
Truth. We got through.
hey,
Okay, everybody's here. Good. Oh boy, what a sequence. I almost had a heart attack. So, let me start this with Truth. I'm so sorry for you. Like, you were really unlucky on all three games. Your position was mostly concentrated in the middle of the map on all three games, and then whenever you went for that was in that aborted second game. But
mm,
what can you tell us about your position on all these three games?
I don't know. I was the target who was killed for the first two games, so I mean there wasn't much to that. Um, in the third game, it may seem like I was making like a silly move. The idea is like just it's assassins. The only way I get points is by killing my target. And if I'm in the third position and I just allow all the other players to get the big sets and then go for their target and I just don't set in there and don't try to go for my target, I feel like it's just you're just kind of asking to lose. So I kind of had to go for a most likely suicide with a small chance of winning. But I did get kind of bad dice for that attack on Blue's first eight, and it just didn't work out. So yeah.
Okay, so that first game we saw um, we saw the Destro going for the kill on uh yeah sorry, we saw the Destro going for the kill on uh Truth Powers. I'm sorry. We saw you lining up for him. We saw you doing it. Take us through those last moments where you actually going for the kill. What went through your mind? You
Um,
were 100% sure that you got it.
I wasn't 100% I was going to get it. I knew that the odds were probably in my favor for it, just because of the trade. But I had considered trying to get the bounty because there was someone who was really low on troops at the time first, but didn't know if I'd have the troops to do both.
Did you guys, anybody on that first game, do you guys knew who were going after you? Do you have any idea? It was probably
I
so.
had,
Uh huh.
I had a feeling at first Purple had me as his target, but then he just randomly started stacking next to, well, not randomly, very deliberately started stacking next to Red, and it was pretty clear he was trying to see if he was going to be able to go for the kill on Red. So I'm assuming Purple had not young me.
No, purple. Purple. He had you, and that's why he ended up going
In the
for
first
you. But
game.
besides that, let me check because I think there were two people.
I can't remember.
Wait, Purple had me?
Yeah, in the first
In
game,
the
in the
first
very
game.
first game, yeah, he did have
Oh,
you.
I'm talking about the third game. I'm talking about the third game.
Oh no, no, the third game we're gonna get that one because definitely I have a few
Oh,
questions about that one. So, so for the second game, we already know what happened. Like everything got botched because of the bug with the bot. So after that one again, you were killed, and it was actually. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. Not Yomi was the one that actually got you. He had really good lines on you. Were you ever thinking, Truth, about moving to the bottom of the map or trying to spread yourself out a little bit? Because we saw you going for bonuses and we saw
hmm.
you like getting these strong positions. But were you ever thinking about spreading out?
No. In Assassins, usually, I'm
Hmm.
not too worried about spreading out
Hmm.
as much as I am about trying to line myself up for my target. So if lining myself up for the target means sitting on a bunch of portals, honestly, sometimes I just do that. I'm
Hmm.
not sure how good that strategy is, but the only way to win in Assassins is to get your target. So that's my main idea.
Also,
Yeah,
mhm,
and
mhm.
in truth, on game two, I was like, this is either going to be the biggest feat ever, or I have to get some god dice. Clearly, it was the latter. Got some god dice. So
Mhm.
you were probably like, no, there's no way you're going to have it. Then I got a god roll on that 5, and then of course on the 11 as well, and I was able to double tap the 7 that you had.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh wait, no, he doesn't have it. Never mind. And then you like got crazy dice. And I was like, wait, he does.
Which
Yeah.
which game 2 are we talking about?
The
The
last
real
one.
game 2, the second game 2.
The last
I
one.
was 5v1 and everybody in that one.
Why?
Oh yeah, yeah. And then truth on game 3, I kept trying to get you to kill guard me because you clearly saw who was coming after me. I kept trying to signal, but I get it. In Assassin's, right, you're less concerned about like protecting other people, and it's more just like I got to go all in on who I need.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's go over that last sequence. Truth, you try to go for. Okay, Truth. Who left? Oh, Pentix. Okay. So, Truth, you try to go for blue, and that mostly screw ups blue because he has really good lines on pink, but you actually managed to go for blue.
Hmm.
Take us over that moment because I was saying that blue has the best lines on pink until you went for him. So, what happened there?
Third game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm third player. I get a wild card, turn 3, and I'm like, okay, so I have a set, and this will be able to take me into a 20 trade before anybody else. And with assassins, you lose immediately as soon as somebody gets their target. So I couldn't take any chances with passing my turn and not going for my target. I had to take the chance. I ended up getting pretty bad dice. I don't know how likely it was that I would get blue in that turn, but especially after everybody surrounded that one blue position on the left-hand side of the board, the chances of me getting it immediately dropped as to like before I was gonna get it 100%. So I ended up hitting that 8, I think, and I lost like 10, and then I had to go through the white 9 too, and it was just a mess. So that didn't work out.
So something that you could have done that I did mention during the broadcast was that there was a point that you have like a 3 on a portal on top that you could have just attacked a portal below and you have like a direct line on the blue player. Of course, I am looking from the outside in and I don't have the pressure of playing. But did you thought about that, like getting another position just in case? At the time you didn't have to think about it because the lines were open for both positions with that big stack. But didn't you think like securing that position maybe just to ensure that you weren't blocked? Or were
Yeah,
you
no.
thinking more about defense?
No, I was completely blind. So I didn't know. I didn't think about like two different players marching into the spot where I would be able to sneak through on the same turn. So I did not think about making another position down there at all. I should have done that. Yeah, probably.
Now, Horace, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What? First of all, what happened? Like, you could have easily got the bounty on black, the bounty on purple, and still had enough to get the kill on Mongoose. What happened? I'm not talking about the second turn where you actually killed purple. I'm talking just like you had enough to actually kill Mongoose and you didn't. What happened there?
Yeah. When Truth reduced greatly the number of troops I got, I just trade and wait and see. I was feeling lucky that I didn't die right away, and I take note of the territory. I misclick my 5v1 against the Destro.
Hmm.
I wasn't expect to go that way to kill him. I misclick and I lost all my 5v1. So I needed another route, and with me overthinking it, I was missing sometimes. So I removed my 30 troops, and after that I got mixed. I was messed up, and okay, at least I'm gonna go for the kill trade and wait and see.
Because after you kill, even after you kill purple, you could have used the portals to kill them both. Because even with the, and again, I'm looking from the outside in. I don't have the pressure that you had at that time. So you could have used the portals to actually get the purple kill. In the first, before the purple, sorry, yeah, before the purple kill, it was going to be tight. But the second time around, you could have used all the portals to kill to kill Mongoose.
Correct. I saw the portal way to do it like during the last 7 seconds. So I was okay. Yeah, too late.
I was like screaming into my microphone. It's active!
Oh, I was
I feel
jumping.
bad for my stream.
I was jumping on my seat. I wish that I was streaming my face at that time because folks, I was looking at the window. I was jumping on my seat. I was like, "Come on, dude, it's right there. Come on. Oh, what? Oh." I was jumping on my seat. That's all I have to say. And I try to be as stoic as I can. I couldn't contain myself. So after that, the Destro, how do you feel? Like everybody went for you on the last game. First, for good reason, not you and me. He removed you from the bottom. Of course, he already knew you were going for him, so he tried to make it harder for you. And then Truth actually went for you. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah. Um, once I was kind of expecting to get removed from the bottom there, either that or from the side just because it looked so obvious who my target was. But I didn't expect Truth to actually try and get the kill there and then pretty much just feed it.
Yep. Well, if you're looking at it from my perspective, it's basically okay. I'm on two cards. I'm on a low amount of troops. There's no chance that I will ever survive in this game if I don't get like a trade in or something. So literally, the odds of me getting the kill on you there were so incredibly low, but that it was still my best choice to try to kill you there. Because in the case that I do get insane god dice, that's the only way I could win that game in that position, I think.
Now, something that I would like to highlight is not you and me shamelessly asking Cecil to move out of the bonus that he's going just to get more troops to kill Cecil because you were going after Cecil. So, what the heck, dude? Like that is as shameless as you can get. Come on, tell us about your logic in that moment because I was kind of laughing at that moment.
Well, I wasn't asking Cecil to do anything. I was asking Truth to come and kill guard me against what was it, blue or purple?
No, no, there was a point like mid game that you were trying to get to that less step bonus, and you kind of pointed at Cecil like, "Hey, move!" But you actually said thanks, and he didn't move. He actually had a four, he added a five, and then you kind of forget about that. But for me, it was so hilarious that you wanted
On the
him.
top right?
Yes, that you wanted Cecil to move out just to get more troops to kill him.
Oh, I thought he wanted a kill guard by me in truth.
Well, he was.
I didn't think
Yeah,
he
I only
wanted me to
moved
move
into
out.
that. I only moved into that pocket late stage. I was next to Cecil the entire time. I don't think I asked Cecil to move in that game.
Oh well, it kind of looks like that, but that's all right. If that wasn't the intention, then okay. Um,
Oh,
uh,
listen, I wouldn't put it past me to ask someone to do something in my favor, even though I'm targeting them. So, like, the point still stands.
okay. Okay, so then we go to that last sequence. Like Horace, we already know that you have some issues there. Mongoose, what can you say? Like everything falls to your lap. Of course, he had like a big stack, but you also had a trade. I didn't expect you to even see that trade. He had everything up for you. So how do you feel that everything falls just to your lap?
Well, I'm sitting there watching, and the three people ahead of me basically go at my target, which was the Destro, and I'm like, okay, this is the easiest game of my life, right? As I was just okay, not young me remove people, him from the bottom. It's like okay, so I don't need troops down there anymore. And then Truth removed a lot of his like the middle positions or something. And I was like, okay, so Forest Boy is gonna go for his kill now. Man, I hope he fells it.
That would have been
And then he
convenient.
got it. Yeah, it would have been, because at that point it's fed to me. But then Horseby gets the kill on the Destro, but it doesn't. Did it set him in or did it not? Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It set him in. He had
okay.
yeah, when he killed Adestra, he had four cards and he only had one. He traded in.
Yeah.
He had enough to kill you. You were his target. I don't know if you knew.
Oh, I felt the heat of blue the whole game.
Yeah, and
I just
I didn't like your position because you were only like in three overall positions. He actually had good lines for you before Truth went after him, and I was expecting him to. I was expecting Horace to kill you. Of course, after Truth, and that mishap, then sure. But oh boy,
I,
um,
I was honestly surprised that I didn't die there, but then I was like, okay, so now you're my target. Let's go for it.
yeah, I got confused there for a second. Anyway, anything else you guys would like to add?
No, I mean game three. I had White Cecil, who was at first in turn order. I was second. I thought about going for that kill, but it was just way too close, and that was going to be a feed. I figured, given the points I already had, all I had to do was survive to lock up the one spot. So I thought about going for that Cecil kill. I can't. I think Cecil had me as well. Correct me
No,
if
I
I'm
just
wrong.
No.
thought
Oh,
of
no, sorry.
no, I did not.
Blue
I
had
had truth.
Yeah, you had truth. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just can't
I had
believe
no
we were
way.
letting people. I can't believe we were letting them hold bonuses again.
I mean, I tried to stop Pink for at least a turn,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
mean, I couldn't really get to truth, so I thought maybe I could line you up. I needed like honestly like 3 more troops,
Yeah.
and then I could possibly get truth after that. But
it was convenient that. Um. Anyway, anything else you guys would like to add before we are done with the stream?
No, thanks again for doing comms. Appreciate you. Appreciate Mitch putting this tournament on, and looking forward to the next round.
Yeah, sorry
Thank
about
you.
the art attack, Carlos.
That is all right, my friend. It happens. You are still a heck of a player. It happens to all of us, and hey, it was a good game anyway, and it brought some emotions in me that I wasn't expecting to release. At least not this late on a Sunday.
Good enough.
Well, let me
Oh, yeah, I
remind
need to go back and
there you guys.
watch it.
Let me remind you all, this is the last game of the first round. This what we just saw was Group 10. Now next week is gonna be the next group. Please subscribe to the Twitch channel so you can see the next few games whenever they happen for the next round. If you miss this game, hey, all of these are gonna be uploaded to the PRT YouTube channel. So go and catch us over there. The final score is 20 points for Not Young Me by winning the second game and getting a few kills. We have Mongoose coming with 19 points after coming from behind in that last game, an unlikely victory, but a victory nonetheless. We have that Destro that he got his kill on the first round, but he got killed on the second. Oh, sorry, on the third. So with that, he has 16 points. We have Cecil Dugan with 10 points in the fourth position. Horus Boy with 7 points, getting the kill on the purple player. And last but not least, we have Truth Powers. Let me remind you all that nobody is eliminated from this first round. Everybody that played on the first round, they can play on the second round too, and that means that if you have a really better round on the second round that has the same format as this first one, 3 games, points, then you can still make it to the octofinals. The schedule for the next games are gonna be released probably by Tuesday, so just watch out for that, folks. I've been your host and your hawk, Heart of the Hawk. So thank you for watching, and let's see who we can raid. If there's anybody playing right now, oh, Olive is playing. So hey, let me send you all to Olive right now. 1, 2, 3.
At least I got something to work today.